This next guest always goes the extra mile, or the extra 1.6 kilometers. Not sure if they use metric or not. Maybe she'll bring it up.
It's easy to see how a career in chemistry could kick off with researching reactions, or how a professional paleobotanist would begin with a passion for plants. But what if I told you a career saving lives as a physician could start by practicing the piccolo? That's what happened to Cynthia Jacinto, an aspiring medical student who used the skills she mastered in music to earn her neuroscience degree and a job at a busy emergency room.
I actually love working in the ER. I like talking to the patients. I like the fast pace. I like working with physicians and nurses. I always told my family that I would be the first doctor in the family. But growing up, I did not have any family members in STEM that I could look up to.
While Cynthia didn't have family members in STEM, she was surrounded by a community that shared her love of music.
I always saw my brothers playing music, and I said, I want to join too. We play in a small community band, and I've been playing in that band since I was 4 years old. I learned to read music before I learned to read books. I really loved the piccolo because it was high-pitched and you could always hear it in any band.
When she reached elementary school, Cynthia joined the Harmony Project, a Los Angeles nonprofit dedicated to transforming the lives of students through the study of music. The organization is a partner of the Saul and Joyce Brandman Foundation, the sponsor of this segment.
Music gave me discipline to not only learn how to play music, but also memorize, learn how to stay focused, and you always have to listen to everybody else so you can play together.
And this kind of music education can have real cognitive benefits. Research from Northwestern University and the Harmony Project found that children from underserved communities who took part in music programs showed increased neuroplasticity and language development across their studies. That might explain why the project's mentors encourage students like Cynthia to take the skills they sharpen in music classes off of the stage and apply it to their other passions.
My mentors in this program pushed me and helped me pursue other opportunities, which made me sign up for this neuroscience boot camp at UCLA. I learned more about the brain. I actually got to touch a brain. I didn't touch it physically with my hands. I used gloves, but it was very smushy. I learned how people do MRIs. I decided to pursue a degree in neuroscience, and I went to UC Riverside and received my degree.
Now that she's graduated, Cynthia is still following the dreams she had as a child. She's studying for the MCAT exams needed to enter medical school and working as a receptionist at an emergency room.
If it wasn't for music, I wouldn't be in this career path. My mentors in this program taught me life lessons, how to be focused and be determined to pursue my goals. In the future, I would like to be a pathway for others to also go into medicine. The medical pathway is very hard, but I know it's possible because I'm doing it and I know you can do it.
If you're watching this, you must have really liked the video. Make sure you follow and subscribe, and check out these other videos that are even better. No, really. I've seen this one over 100 times.